This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. My name is Craig Goldberg. Welcome to the show, and I want to give a big happy anniversary to Mike Davis.
Hey.
13th wedding anniversary.
13.
The wife is in on it.
The wife,
Hey, wife.
His wife is letting him, and
Both
me.
Ryan and I say, hey, wife.
Yeah, we say hi.
Hi.
Happy anniversary, Mike Davis, and to your wife. And I think, honestly, watching Toy Anxiety is a great way to celebrate your wedding anniversary. I mean,
Yeah.
we could really set the mood.
Hey, there's been weddings because of us.
We've made
There has.
babies.
Mm-hmm.
We've made people make babies before. We forced them.
Wait, don't say that.
No,
No,
we've
they-
never
we
had
told
anyone make
them.
baby.
No.
We've created a community in which cool people
There's
meet.
been children conceived during this show.
We've
In
created
fact, there
life.
might be a child conceived right now as we
Let's
start.
see if we can conceive a
doubt
child
it.
tonight.
It's like, remember, people are like, yeah, my parents were hippies. I was conceived at Woodstock. There's going to be some.
My
I was
name's Toy
conceived-
Anxiety.
My name is Toy Anxiety. I was conceived during hour 2 of Toy Anxiety. They were talking about.
One look at Dole's mustache, and I was done.
Ah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. Lots of people already filing in. It's Tuesday night. It's 9:30. That means it's time for a little bit of Toy Anxiety. I'm your host, Craig Goldberg, and joining me, as always, all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia, Ryan Dole. Ryan, how are you?
I'm good. I'm already opening in my pickups.
Okay, just getting ahead of yourself.
I
Dude,
can't
calm
help it.
down, Dole.
No,
Calm
well,
down.
I should have had a calm down before we started.
There you go.
Then I probably wouldn't be sitting here getting all antsy trying to open this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we recommend that. We
That's
recommend.
Doctor's
We
orders.
recommend- if you're not having a calm down during Toy Anxiety, have one right before. A little post-nut clarity while watching the show will let you know exactly what you need to pre-order, which, by the way, we're going to talk about pre-orders in just a little bit.
Don't you mean post order?
Post-order?
Well,
Sure.
it's not pre.
It's not...
Oh, we're talking about conceiving a child
Yeah.
during.
Anyway,
Toy
well,
I want to have-
post-order until it gets delivered,
There
right?
you go.
So we're
There you
still talking
go.
about
We're
it.
still going there.
Mhm.
We're still going.
Jacob Walsh. Jacob, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Just
Yeah?
hanging out. Yeah, ready to. I'm excited about this episode.
Our topic? Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah.
good. Tonight's the Hot Toys Fantasy Draft. We've all dreamed up our dream lists, our fantasy lists, our
I
top
brought
5.
pictures.
Ryan's got pictures. I did sketches of all mine. No, did
I
not.
thought I started sourcing photos, but then I was like, even if I send them to Craig, there's a chance that it's not going to work out. So
Yeah,
I
do it.
I did the same thing, Abby. I was like,
Listen,
I
man,
wrote
time out.
little
Me.
elevator pitches so you can visualize.
Ryan,
it
yours
in
are
your
gonna
head.
all be Star Wars.
Listen,
I'm excited
hold
to hear
on.
what Abby's are.
Last night,
Ryan's is all going to be Sydney Sweeney. I know it.
5 versions of Sydney Sweeney.
I hope you brought images.
There's yeah, me too. There's rumors that she's in a Happy Gilmore too, but I don't know if that was a true story or not. Saw it
Okay.
on
Oh,
the
man,
internet.
I'd have a hole-in-one instantly.
All right.
Wow.
Anyways,
Hey, come to Toy Anxiety for the big Happy Gilmore 2 rumor mill.
Grab your clubs.
Hey,
out
Rumor
with
has it the
listen.
next HasLab is going to be a golf cart.
listen, there's Gilmore where that came from. Next time on Happy Gilmore Chat. Hey, hold on. Let's take a deep breath. Last night, YHS, it's available now on YouTube. We ranked. I can't say it's every Slimer toy ever. We did like 25 of them. And of
Yeah.
course, today someone was like, you forgot all the Funko Pops. You forgot. I was like, listen,
Hey, we didn't forget the Funko Pops.
Yeah.
we tried our best.
Since when did we ever talk about Funko?
I saw somebody was like, you didn't talk about this plush or whatever. And I'm like, plush is not a fucking toy.
Doesn't count. God.
No one sculpted it. All right. So Ryan's good. Jacob's good. Abigail, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking me. I'm excited about this episode. I put like actual time and effort and enjoyed it. I love a creative writing project, so that's how I took it. And I got a notebook, which is this Batman Forever notebook, and I've got some stuff in it, so I'm excited to share.
Ooh.
All the best
Why
stuff.
do you have so many notes for?
Because I
That's
took this
amazing.
seriously, Jacob Walsh.
I mean, I did too, but
Abby wrote a
No,
book.
'cause I needed to
it's
be
all
like
in
this.
here.
Listen,
I love
okay,
it. No, I love it.
real
Yeah, I
quick.
wrote
I'm not
on the cover. I
judging, I
said,
just think it's-
"Welcome to make your own fun because you were
It's the whole.
homeschooled." I'm your
It's
host,
the whole
Abigail
book.
Gardner.
The whole booklet.
The whole book.
Is
No, it's not the whole
Uh,
thing. It's 3 pages. Everyone, calm down.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so a couple things. First of all, shout out to our good buddy David Igo. He was on the show a couple weeks ago. I wanted to give an update on the Monsters Kickstarter. It's at $102,683.
Whoa.
15 days to go, almost at the goal. If you haven't checked it out, these toys are amazing. David's a great guy. He's disrupting the toy industry.
One
and-
podcast at a
A
time.
disruptor.
He's a disruptor
Hey, that's
That-
pretty good. He's
Disruptor.
gonna,
Oh,
gonna make
shit. Somebody make
Yeah.
it.
of himself as the disruptor of YouTube.
it.
Super good guy, and can't wait to see and hear more about these figures because they're absolutely cool. Really great presentation on the Kickstarter. He's an incredible designer, and his passion is very evident when he's talking about this project. So make sure you go back that. And then Abby, I think there was something else in relation to
From David. Yeah, just a super thoughtful thing that he sent. He was on our the episode that was Jean's last episode, our cat Gypsy, and because he loves animals and was a super sweet dude in general, he sent us some fairy tale brownies, which hashtag fairy tale brownies if you want to look them up. The little magic morsels. It was like a box full of these shiny little purple packages. They're like single bite brownies, cream cheese, like walnut, raspberry.
I like the
caramel.
chocolate chips. I like the chocolate
Yeah.
chips.
So this is like, it's a power snack. It's great. It gets me where I need to be. It's enough sugar
Yeah.
and chocolate. And it's also, it just was a nice thing to have to kind of take care of ourselves over the last
Yeah.
week. So thank you.
Very, very thoughtful.
Hey,
Um,
Monsters is also available to pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store.
Right.
Are we
Well-
sponsored by these things? What's happening?
Hey, listen.
Are
No,
we sponsored
Dude
by
is like
the
a kindred
brownie?
spirit to me.
Abby,
I am
you
going
just
to-
did such a good what you
Fucking
just said
Hitler
about
brownies
hey,
needs to send me-
what
no.
you just said about those brownies
Yeah.
is better than any marketing material those brownies have. It sounded like you were doing an ad.
Yeah.
for that.
We're not
That's great.
sponsored. We just are thankful.
not.
And also,
We just
Hey,
like brownies. And
I have done the
here's
Jeffries.
another thing.
That was better
If-
than the HasLab Rancor pitch.
Listen.
Yeah.
If you're trying to eat healthier
Yeah.
and you're sad about losing an animal, eat
But you don't want to
50
eat the whole
brownies.
pan.
Yeah, brownies does it.
Eat a
Brownies
whole
is
single
brownies.
serve.
brownies
Single
is
serve.
good for you.
Brownies is
Brownies
still
is
really
good.
good. Okay.
Brownies is good.
So here's the deal. We have a giveaway tonight sponsored by a listener, but we'll get to that in just a second. Let's go ahead and say hi to the chat.
Yeah.
Here we go. BC DeLorean and other movie cars. 2, Dude, Davey, Sock Rocker, Soulcraft, McFly Toys. Podcast The Ride is here. Ask
Oh yeah,
Chase
and
Meridian
acknowledge the
toy.
comment because I went.
Yeah. I'd buy that.
When I read it, I was like, God damn it! I should have put that on my list.
In her boxing gear.
Absolutely. And
yeah,
then McFly,
specifically
McFly
boxing.
Toys says AMC intro Nicole Kid. I'm thinking like
Whoa.
a Nicole Kidman armory. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
What was the
I'm
one
thinking.
she met Tom Cruise on where she looked at his wiener under a bowl?
Eyes Wide Shut?
I don't
Not
think
that
that happens
one.
in Eyes Wide
I
Shut. I've
don't
seen it
remember
many times.
that, but there's definitely wieners in Eyes Wide Shut. Hey,
Dig
that's a
it.
good
Yeah.
movie.
It's
Watch
not
it.
Eyes
Aaron-
Wide Shut. It's another one. Either
Yeah,
way,
there's a wiener
make all
too.
the Kidmans.
Billy Kidman?
Billy Kidman. Yeah. Tori Wilson Kidman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron Hardy's here. Dora Laxon, Josh Mooney. The Culture Vulture is here. Flash is here. Stanley Eberhard is here. Riley Bob, Thomas Crosby, E. Leo. Who else do we have? Attack Peter, Toy
Whoa.
Dinosaurus,
Everybody's here tonight.
James Vinipole, Louis Ballesteros, the Ryan Dole Fan Club, and and so many more people. William Rodriguez, we thank you guys all for being here. Topher
New
Khan,
listener.
Young Hummus.
Hey,
There
Matt
you go.
Bush. Hey, don't do that. Screw you. Matt Bush, Far and Away. That's the movie.
The movie.
That's the movie where she looks at his wiener under a bowl.
All right.
And
Okay.
she's like, I'm going to marry this short little man.
I have to check that out. I wonder if
I
I've
wonder
seen
what
it.
his religious beliefs are.
Abby's like, oh, the plot of that movie sounds very interesting.
I
All
love
you
the
said is
plot
that it's got his
here.
wiener in
Is-
it.
Oh, I'm wondering if
Whoa,
I've
this
seen
is
it.
intriguing.
Well, dude, last night
Ireland
we
to
watched-
America. I've seen it. I knew that there was like some Irish stuff going on. in this movie.
Listen.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Real quick, we watched Roadhouse again last night.
Yeah,
Just want to let everyone know. Okay. Thank you
feel
to our
good movie of the year.
thank you
that
to
it
our
came
good
out.
friend Ron Sortino, who's a supporter of us. He's in the Discord. He's here tonight, and he has donated 2 items for a giveaway for later on tonight. So, how many likes do we need on tonight's episode, Jacob Walsh, to unlock to the giveaway?
Well, it's looking a little thin in here as far as the numbers tonight, so I don't want to go crazy. I don't
Yeah.
know. Let's make it an easy one. We'll just say 120.
375.
130 for the 13 years of marriage that our listeners celebrating.
I asked
Ooh.
Jacob. What'd you say?
120.
you always-
375.
All right, 120 it is. And then if we get to 133, we'll send a special we'll make a
No, we
cameo.
won't.
No, we won't. We won't do that. We won't do any of that.
We can't make a candle.
I said a cameo.
Oh,
Okay.
a cameo. I thought you said
We're
a
gonna make a
candle.
We're gonna make a.
I, was
a
like, I
candle.
want candles.
All right. So if we hit 130 likes on tonight's episode, we'll unlock the giveaway a little bit later on. And the giveaway is for 2 items here. First, the Turtles of Grayskull Slacker. It's the slash faker combination Slacker.
Mhm.
Very cool figure. Very kind of Ron to donate that. That's the first one. It is part of a Build-A-Figure wave. So listen, we can't send you all the figures. All right. It's going to be one. If you want to build the figure, get out there. Buy a toy. Number 2 is the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Origins Cartoon Collection web store. Speaking of web store, if anybody wants to buy a t-shirt, no, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Ron, for that's a pun. For donating both of these. These will be our giveaway tonight. So get those likes in. All you have to do is hit that like button and let YouTube know that this is content that you enjoy. And a little bit later on, we'll do a giveaway. How do you like that? All right.
I like
Hey,
it.
I wanna address a question.
Let's do it.
Mike Davis says Sideshow keeps delaying my final payments for both Beetlejuice and Batman '89. Anyone else ever experienced this?
All the time.
That has happened with everything I've ever bought from Sideshow and
Yeah.
Hot Toys. Like I have a Darth Vader Hot Toy that's on pre-order right now, and they have delayed my final payment 3 times. It's just that's just how it happens. Those toys never come out when they say they are,
Right.
and they just push it until it's ready to go. So
Right. I think it's an
I don't
inventory
think it's
thing.
anything to worry about.
No, not at all. I think it's an inventory thing. They don't want to take that final payment until they are
Until
ready
it's
to
there,
ship.
ready to go.
Mhm.
Good question though. And we'll do pickups, and then kind of our main point of conversation tonight is going to be that we call it a Hot Toys draft, but really we're talking about 1/6 scale. There's other companies besides Hot Toys that make those figures, but let's face it, Hot Toy, it's like Kleenex. Like, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Hot Toys happens to be top of the game. Although, Ryan, as we know, might be some other companies trying to nip at their heels a little bit. What do you think?
Mhm.
Dude, Mondo's been doing it pretty well.
Mondo's
1/6 scale.
Mondo's nipping big time on 1/6 scale.
And of course, Jazz Inc., the Catwoman we won't, or at least I won't shut the fuck up about.
Right.
Mhm.
Well,
I
that's a
think we
great looking toy.
Yeah,
It is a great.
I'd
looking
nip
toy.
at that.
We're nipping. So we'll get into that stuff a little bit later, but let's go ahead and let's do some pickups. I don't have anything. Ryan and Jacob, you both do. Is this
Yeah.
true?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I got
This
one.
is true.
I got one thing.
One thing. All right. Well,
I got a litter of things.
right.
Okay.
go for it.
Who's going?
Okay, I guess
Start with the runt.
start with me. I guess I'm not even really ready, but all right, we're doing this. All
Well,
right,
whose fault is that?
it's Craig's.
Ooh.
I'm not taking accountability for that. I'm not taking accountability.
Same time every week, Ryan.
Hey,
nope.
tonight's not the night to learn.
That was a quote from me earlier.
I got 2 sets, Series 1 and Series 2, even though they're pretty much the same thing with 1 extra figure. But I got on bag
Fuck you.
the Muppet Babies
Those are the best toys in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
in the world. Look at him. All
Yeah.
right.
Wait a
Super
minute. Those
cool.
are Muppet Babies McDonald's toys mint in package
yeah
on
mint in
Jim
bag.
Henson's birthday?
On
That's
Jim
insane.
Henson's birthday.
Wow.
In
Whew.
bag.
What a
Uh,
flex.
And then so then he got Series 2. You can tell they're Series 2 because now they went a little less, right? So it's the same ones
Where'd you get these?
from Matt Bush.
Oh my god.
Matt Bush sent these, and they're amazing, right? And the Gonzo, except now I have the Canadian exclusive animal
Wow.
Oh,
Very cool.
in the wagon. I got more McDonald's goodness from Mr. Matt Bush.
God damn it.
I didn't
Just
know
a
that these
hamburger.
existed. These were something I found out on Geek Dad Life After Dark while flirting with Colleen, his wife. They made Power Ranger figures with Zords.
Oh, for the movie.
Whoa,
the movie.
McDonald's. That's cool.
That
It
is
is
cool.
I
cool.
don't remember that. That's awesome.
I don't
Well, I
remember
wish
that
Hasbro
either.
would bring back the Lightning collection.
Yeah, or I wish Hasbro made toys again.
White
That'd be
Ranger,
my
that's
favorite
cool.
thing. So yeah, white got all 5 of those, right? Pink Ranger. Like it's
Nice.
weird because it's the movie ones, so they're like instead of dinosaurs, which are awesome, they're like in frogs.
It's when because they turn in the middle of the movie. They
Right.
switch from dinosaurs
Hey.
to fucking.
Oh,
rainforest
spoiler
animals.
alert in these, by the way.
When I went through my Power Rangers phase during the pandemic,
Right?
I hadn't seen the Power Rangers movie in a long time. It's really great.
Is it?
No, but Podcast the Ride has an important question, and we love Podcast the Ride. Does
Me
anyone
too.
know why they cannot make an Ivan Ooze?
Oh.
Have
Books.
It's no-
I thought he was the best part of the movie. I
Ivan
have
Ooze is
no
cool.
I have no
Mhm.
clue. I have no clue why you can't make.
Remember
him
when he
Ivan.
showed up in X-Men Apocalypse on Fox? That was great. Poe Dameron was playing him.
Yeah, I do.
That was one of my favorites.
um,
He
Do
was
you
a
want me
little
to keep
short in
going,
that
or
movie.
think you
though.
want to go?
It
I
doesn't
wonder
matter.
real quick. I wonder they did make a lot of different Power Rangers figures in the Lightning collection and stuff like that. But I guess I don't know why they haven't made an Ivan Ooze. Let me run it up the chain.
It's
see
an
what I can find
important
out.
question. Craig's gonna
Mhm.
find out.
I'm gonna find
Yeah,
out.
big question.
They
All right,
don't
Ryan.
know either.
They know. Ryan, keep going.
Okay, keep going. These are also from Matt Bush. The collection continues on Secret Wars.
Uh-oh.
So I got
shit.
Secret Wars
cool.
Kang,
Kang.
right? Which is this is a great figure.
That's got to be Kang.
Gotta be Kang.
Yeah.
And Baron Zemo. It is I, Baron
Nice.
Zemo.
That's
The
him.
Scarlet Witch ruined my life by doing things in the Avengers, and now look at me. I'm in Madripoor. La, la, la.
I'm in Madripoor. Look at me go.
Look at my fluffy shoulders. La la la. He's this is a great figure. I love this toy. He looks super cool. Right? He's got the shield and everything too. This is great. So thank you, Matt Bush, for these.
Hell yeah.
And then this last one showed up today from our friends at Hasbro, from the PulseCon that they just had. And this ties in to something else I want to bring up quickly tonight as well. I got the Spider-Man VHS 2-pack because I do
Ooh.
not have Vulture,
Mm.
and I wanted 90s Vulture. This is it. That is him.
There you go. 5 minutes ago, Ryan Dole said Hasbro doesn't make toys anymore, and now he's showing off his brand new toys from Hasbro.
They only make stuff of IPs they don't own.
Sure.
Except
Okay.
for maybe G.I. Joe, right?
No, they make a lot of GI Joe.
Oh, maybe
things.
Transform. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Fuck. me.
That's a cool toy, Ryan. Michael
That's
Keaton's
very-
having a good year.
Mhm.
Michael Keaton's having a great. Yeah, no, this is so I'm totally stoked with this. And also, if you haven't checked Mondo today, their 1/6 scale animated series Spider-Man went on pre-order today.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I haven't checked today if the timed edition has sold out yet or not, but it's awesome. So it's on topic for not only this but our 1/6 scale discussion. So it is Beautiful. Everyone, please go check it out. Go check out the website and then order yourself one because you can always do with more Spider-Man in your
Both
life.
are still available.
Both are still available.
It's a great
Look
looking
at that.
thing.
Cool.
Look at that.
So awesome.
It's almost like I need to get it.
Mm-hmm.
You need
There
it.
was another Spider. Hot Toys revealed a new Andrew Garfield Spider-Man this week.
Yeah, and they
Oh.
recreated one of Todd's photos, my buddy Todd, which I thought was really weird, but also really cool.
He inspired them. He is Spider-Man now.
He is Spider-Man. So
Yeah.
what do you do? What do you do?
Great pickups. I did have two. Shout out to Matt Bush. He's so kind to us. Always sends us really cool stuff. Very curated stuff too.
Yeah.
Whoever is in Matt Bush's life, like family and stuff, I bet he gives the best presents. He's a gift
Mhm.
giver. I had two people this week. Yeah, I did the Toy Power podcast. If anybody's ever listened to Toy Power podcast, they're based in Australia. Awesome dudes. Shout out to them. The episode's not out yet. But they even asked. They were like, how do we get a Matt Bush? Where do you find one? I was like, look, he just appeared one day.
Some
he
of
was
us
like-
just have it, and we attract the Matt Bushes.
We were not bitten by radioactive Matt Bushes, which gave us Matt Bush powers. No, we
But my
love Matt.
senses do tingle when all of a sudden
Yeah.
it's like, you have a package. I'm like, do I? Because I
I
didn't
wanna-
order anything.
I
And then
want
my
to do
Matt
like
Bush
a Matt
sense-
Bush Christmas special. I'm not sure what that entails, but Matt Bush
yeah.
like going out on Christmas Eve to deliver the toys.
No,
to all the
no.
YHS.
Only to us. I hope
It's
he's not
about
blo-
that. It'll be a really
I hope we're
original
not
story.
embarrassing him. We're just very thankful for.
We
all
love
these
you, Matt
kind of
Bush.
things he does.
Yeah,
You're
I'm very
great.
grateful. These are
About. Thank
amazing.
you.
Where is it? Mitchell Brinkley. I really did not need to know you can make monthly payments on Hot Toys pre-orders.
Fuck
Now,
yeah, dude.
how do you think we all
Mitchell,
get
that's
them?
how we buy them.
Yeah. Payment plans.
They're very reasonable payment plans.
Yeah, where do you
Mhm.
think these come from? The sky?
Oh, dude, I love doing Ghostbusters quotes.
Oh, that was Ghost. Fuck.
Yeah, you love secretly. Ryan loves Ghostbusters more than anybody.
Uh,
Jacob.
I'm like a Republican on Grinder.
Jacob Walsh. Nothing I could
Hey.
add there.
I got one little thing today. Speaking of Mondo, I got a shipment in the mail from Mondo today, and thank you to Mondo.
Yeah.
Because I didn't order this fucking thing.
Jesus Christ.
Look at this!
Oh,
Look what I got!
You got a scare glow?
I got a
The big
scare
boy.
glow today.
turn your lights off.
Look at this guy.
You're
Hey.
gonna attract a T-Rex with that thing.
This is a big toy.
Hey, that's amazing.
Hey.
That's really cool.
Yeah, this is really cool. Peter, Hector, thank you guys for sending this my way. And it's the thing. Everybody knows that I don't really collect Masters of the Universe, but I do collect vinyl and Safubi. And this is impressive. And
Yeah.
I also, I saw the Cherry Blossom one in
Mm.
person when we were at Comic-Con, and I talked about it a lot because it was such a cool toy, and I went back and forth with whether or not I should buy it, and I didn't, but it worked out because I got this bad boy in the mail.
Listen,
And he does have another head, which looks a lot like the Stone Cold skull to me. Is that?
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Did Jacob
Uh-oh.
freeze?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Not
I want to
middle-
kiss that thing's forehead.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Did I freeze?
Yeah, just for a
You did.
second. You're back. You're back.
Oh. Hey, does this look like the Stone Cold skull to anybody?
A little
Yes.
bit, and it's
That's
cool.
that's what I thought this was. So
Scareglow 316 says, "I just used magic powers."
Yeah, dude, he's the attorney of Rattlesnake. He really is.
Hey, what is this? Who is this? I don't even know what this.
Well, there's
fucking thing
actually debate in the community on if he is, if he's
is. If he's Skeletor or not.
Skeletor's ghost. Or,
Yeah.
just,
Yeah,
you know.
Skeletor. Hey, I think people need to realize Skeletor is dead.
Is Skeletor dead?
Skeletor is
Mm.
dead, and that is his ghost. Get over it.
Okay.
Well, how
Matt
do they both
Bush.
exist?
for the win here on the super chat. Jake Schill status equal to Jay Glatfelter now. There you
Oh
go.
man, Jay got one too. I was hoping I was like the first person to get one of these.
Jake's already, or Jake Glatfelter's already got like 6 videos out about it.
Mine came in today.
Well, listen, not that I want to expose our own self-promotion ways, but I didn't realize Jay was out in Los Angeles this weekend at the premiere of the Lost documentary that he was part of.
Right. Why wouldn't he be?
Well, no, I just didn't know it was this weekend, and I
Okay.
didn't know. I was telling Ryan, I was like, if that was like YHS or a YHS thing, we would be talking about it. We'd be
It would
promoting
be
it.
annoying. Yeah.
Are you
25
what I
posts.
said?
Because him, unlike us, said nothing about it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Right,
Ryan, what'd you say?
It was like, if it was you guys, you wouldn't shut up about it for 3 months
Yeah.
before it happened. Then you wouldn't shut up for 5 years after it
100%.
happened.
100%.
Still talking about Ghostbusters Afterlife. Like, no
Yeah.
one gives a
Did
shit.
We went to London for that. I don't know if you
Did
knew
you
about
hear?
Yeah, I don't know if you know. Did you guys make slime by chance?
that. We did. Oh yeah, we
You
did.
guys got some dish detergent in a jar?
Abby tasted it.
Congratulations.
Abby
I
tasted
did.
it.
I
Yeah.
did. It's okay
Yeah.
to eat.
Hey,
Yep.
Young Hummus says that he's got the pink one. That's awesome. The pink one is very beautiful. I do like that you know the pink one. You can see his bones.
Yeah.
I know he's got bones in there probably, but you can't really see them. But you
Very
know,
cool.
but this is a good like gateway. This is a gateway. You know, do you guys remember during the pandemic when you made me start buying?
Oh,
Universe
I
toys?
remember. That was the
Yeah.
first time I bought a gun, was so that I could point it to your head and say,
Yeah.
buy Masters of the Universe.
That's what you did. That's it.
Yeah.
Essentially what you did. And
Everyone's salty tonight.
I
love
had
it.
fun. I had fun with those toys. And there's been, I think Peter did this on purpose because he hears me all the time be like, I might fuck around and accidentally buy another Masters of the Universe toy.
Yeah, you might fuck around. Hey,
And
listen,
that's,
man.
That's why they sent us because they know
Dude.
that it's going to push me over an edge.
Listen, man. Ain't no thing. It's
Dude,
easy to
but
buy
you
those
needed that.
toys. Ain't no hassle, Grace
I
Hall.
need this. This is going to look good on my Safubi shelf.
There you
You
go.
will.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob, thank you for sharing that. I'll be waiting on the front porch for a box from Mondo.
This is the
Just-
box that came in.
Just
by the way.
looking out. Abby, the postman's coming. You think he has something from Mondo for me?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for really
Oh,
riffing with me there.
I'm sorry. I was imagining. I was like, yeah. I was doing my own joke in my head. I was like, Peter's just gonna send you a bunch of Slimer Funkos because you said you didn't want to cover them.
He's not going to do that.
I would not be upset if that happened. Honestly.
Yeah, there you go. All right, cool. So really good stuff there. Lots of people filing in. We appreciate everybody being here. Should we just go ahead and get into this draft? Should we do it?
Yeah.
All right. There
Sure.
you go. Before I think so we're going to be talking about 1/6 scale hot toys and all this stuff. This was mentioned earlier. We really haven't talked about it on the show. So it's kind of one of the things that it kind of bubbled to the surface. This conversation was Jazz Inc., which is a company that makes 1/6 figures. They have the Batman license, which a lot of companies are making Batman stuff, but they are putting out this figure that has not gone up yet, but it's kind of like a dream figure. Ryan has been all over it, and you've been checking out, the sculptors, the painters, and we're learning more about this company. I just wanted to share this real quick for people who haven't seen it. So Jazz Inc. Dioramas is putting out this Michelle Pfeiffer Batman Returns Catwoman figure. It's going to be like a deluxe 2-pack with the disheveled version and the regular version. Ryan, I'll let you take it away. Why is this a must own?
Because it's freaking perfect.
Yeah,
Like, that's one thing. I think this is I don't know if it's our first or not of 1/6 scale Catwoman.
I think it is.
I know NECA did a big one, and then there's
Yeah.
I believe there's a Hot Toys one probably coming on the way. I don't know. I can't confirm. I just heard rumors because I've been reading stuff online about this toy.
Right.
So I don't really know what the hell's going on. But Jazz Inc., who are known for their dioramas for 1/6 scale figures, which you can see, they are listed on DC.com, on the official DC website store. And they also do stuff for Star Wars. This is their first kick at the can for a 1/6 scale figure. This will, and it's done by, this is painted by Viola Whitrocka, who also did the Kurt Russell figure for The Thing for Mondo. And
Cool,
she also
very cool.
painted the Megan figure for Mondo.
Okay.
So she's part of that, and then Sean Dabbs he's the sculptor for this Catwoman as well. If anyone has not seen it, because they are slowly kind of trickling out photos, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. There's going to be, like they said, 2 different versions plus a 2-pack. It's going to stay within the realm of $300 because they want to still be able to compete with Sideshow and Mondo and everybody else. So they want to keep it that price point.
Mhm.
But they are going to do a 2-pack as well as the one from the third act. Bruce,
I just want to say this,
Yeah.
like,
Bruce Wayne is Batman, you moron! Like that Catwoman.
this if I didn't know this was a toy, I would have to really look.
Yeah,
this
is
is an
Michelle
amazing-
Pfeiffer approved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a photo of her.
What'd you say, Jacob?
I don't want to. I'm not trying to be negative.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
No. Stick with me here.
Mhm.
I agree with you all. This looks perfect.
Okay.
But one thing that we all know when it comes to toys, and I'm only bringing this up because I have not seen any 1/6 or any of these figures in person that this brand has put out. It's Jazz Inc.
I think this is their first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we all own Hot Toys, we all own Sideshow, we all own Mondo stuff. We have seen all of that stuff in person. We know how it looks. We know how it looks from here to here. Sometimes when you see toys, it happens with like it can happen with NECA stuff, whatever. But we're seeing the models that are painted, hand painted by one person who did an incredible job. I want to see the ones that are going out to people.
I think that's very fair.
Because that gets painted by
more than a prototype.
It usually gets painted in a factory. You get someone who does the model and then it goes off, and then other people do the rest, the ones that you're gonna get. And I have been burned in the past by spending lots of money on a company based off of their model, and then when it showed up, the paint was so bad, I turned around and sold it immediately. So,
and then that company went out of business.
You became good friends with someone.
But that is something that happens. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing I worry about is that this looks so fucking good. I really hope that I really hope it delivers.
Looks too good. I hear what you're saying.
I think that's a very fair assessment in the sense that it's an up and coming company. I'm sure they're feeling that pressure in the sense that they're about to charge, $400 or $500 for an action figure. They're going to have to. I'm about to sneeze. I just want to let everybody know.
While you sneeze, I'm just going to say, it's not Davey. Well, I love you, Davey, but not you. Stephen Lawrence. I wouldn't worry about the quality with Jazz Inc. I own their 1/6 scale Batman Forever Batmobile. They have crazy high standards.
That's good. That's good to hear. But a matte black Batmobile is different than a human face.
That's true.
Yeah, this is true. Very true.
That's not
Vehicles
a matte
are
black
different.
Batmobile, by the way. If you know
Ryan, don't get hung up on the. You're focusing on the wrong part of the story.
Hey,
a snail came down in a UFO. Don't worry about it.
All I know is
Whoa,
this is a good setup. Yeah, this is a good setup.
Oh yeah.
Look how realistic that guy looks.
It's a real guy.
It's a real
Guys,
guy.
this
Those are
is-
Hot Wheels.
Guys, that's clearly a photoshopped image.
Got to keep Jacob around. Okay, listen, excited about that Catwoman. And listen,
one more thing with this too, just to kind of red flag it. This will not be available to order in North America. You are going to have to find a third-party vendor to get it your way.
Right. There's a licensing.
Just as a heads up.
There's a licensing issue.
Correct.
It probably has to do with, I would guess that Sideshow is probably, or Hot Toys is also probably making a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman.
Oh, that's probably the okay.
Yeah. So, hey, the more Michelle Pfeiffer, the better. I've always said that.
Wow.
Abby, don't I say that?
All the time. I couldn't agree more. So
Double Fife.
Double Fife.
Pfeiffer?
But
hey, remember this this last year when I thought she was going to have this amazing resurgence by being in the Flash or maybe being in the Flash, and then what is she in fucking Ant-Man, and it's just like,
Well,
Two tragedies of movie making.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Joy Collecting says,
sad
made a
music.
live stream. Thanks for doing what you guys do. Thank you, Joy Collecting. We appreciate
Thank you,
that.
Joy.
Yeah, thanks.
While we're talking about that, this is a re-release, but it made big waves this week, celebrating the 85th anniversary of Batman. They are re-releasing an updated version at Hot Toys of the Batman Returns.
Good looking toy.
Batman with the Michael Keaton torn cowl. God, that's
Yeah,
my
that's
Batman
good.
right there.
Good.
That's my Batman. All right.
Mm-hmm. The flush of the face, like you can feel the cold briskness. I love it.
You can feel
The
how mad
city
the
of
fans
Gotham.
were. The fans were so mad. The letters those are my favorite things. The guys on YouTube from like 1988, they're like, I just don't understand how Mr. Mom could be Batman. They're gonna ruin it.
Well, I mean, at that point, people were going off of like Beetlejuice. They're like, oh,
Right.
cool, Beetlejuice is gonna be Batman.
Right.
Hey, remember when Michael Keaton spoiled who killed Batman's parents on a
He
talk
did
show?
in an interview.
I love that.
Yeah.
He was like, don't people know that already? And they're like,
Yeah.
no.
No, not common knowledge,
That's
sir.
not a thing in the comics.
All right, so here we are. It's time for the Hot Toys draft. We're all fans of 1/6 scale. We all dabble in this world. I'd like to get more of it. We've each created a list of 5 figures or vehicles or whatever that we would want in this scale. We didn't, as much as I wanted to apply a bunch of fun rules for the draft, I knew I was going to get vetoed on that.
You would. Yep.
You're gonna
Um,
get whatever we're giving you, no matter
Correct.
what.
My preference would have been to do categories and trades and all sorts of
No.
other stuff.
I'm not
They
doing
were
that
like,
shit.
Why do you like making these
it-
complicated?
because it's supposed to be a game. Listen,
Who said that? Wait. Who said it's supposed to be a game? Like who?
that's how podcast drafts go normally.
But they don't have to, Craig.
But I want them to.
There's no rules.
I'm said it when we do the Ghostbusters soundtrack draft. There's gonna be rules.
That's why we haven't done it yet.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
You have to work on producing.
It's just
it.
gonna be me.
There's
And
only 25 tracks to choose from. You want to give us
Oh.
rules with 3 different people?
listen, as a hardcore tabletop gamer, I'd like to play a game. I've never played a tabletop game. Just letting
Yeah.
everybody know.
Yeah. You don't want to do the draft. Come on, let's just do our own thing.
Settlers of Katana, the Leonardo's game.
No.
Sorry.
None of that,
No, I'm
none
down.
of
I'm
that.
down. I'm listening.
All right, here we go.
Ryan, what are you doing? You looking?
I'm
at
setting up
porn?
my photos.
He's making his list right now.
Doing a
Making
calm
my
down.
list right now.
Those were our predictions before this. Craig predicted what the 3 of us were going to
Oh,
do.
I
Oh,
did.
he?
I
wanna-
did.
I
Did you
want
write
to
it
hear
down?
the predictions.
My prediction was So my prediction was going to be.
But you have to no sell it if you get any.
No, I
any
didn't predict anybody's stuff. I predicted how everybody would treat the draft. A
Okay.
couple days ago, I said, Abby, this is what's going to happen. I want to make a bunch of rules and regulations. Nobody else
Mhm.
does. Jacob's going to take this very seriously and put a lot of thought into it.
Mhm.
Abby's going to create a list that makes no sense, that none of this will ever happen. And
Jacob's
Ryan
gonna get mad.
and Jacob might get mad about that. And then Ryan may or may not even make a list. So
And you were wrong.
I was
And Craig
wrong
is
about
like,
that.
I will never have a list. I'm going to call it live.
Well,
Yeah.
I figured Ryan would do all Star Wars.
You're wrong on that too. There's
Good, I'm
no
glad.
superheroes. No superheroes. No Star Wars. No
Wow.
Star Trek.
Holy!
Are
you
shit.
serious?
Just
Hey,
local Canadian newscasters.
let's
That's
get
it.
into this. Let's do this.
Hey, mine
Terrence and
falls
Phillip.
into that list too. Okay.
All right. So Ryan, you're up at the top. Let me ask you: did you guys do this in any kind of order, like 5 to 1, or
No.
not really?
Not
Oh, okay.
really. Yeah.
All right, Ryan. Dream hot toy. You got pictures associated with yours. What is your number 1?
Well, let's
Here we go.
go through it. Okay. My first number 1 pick is Megan Follows as Anne from Anne of Green Gables. Anne with an E.
Holy fucking
This
shit.
is
What?
I didn't see
if
this
you
coming
don't-
at all.
This is one of my favorite Canadian series of all time. I had the
Amazing.
biggest crush on Megan Follows as a kid.
Same.
And she's still a babe today. She like plays like Queen Elizabeth on like
Mm.
some like on The Crown. So
Mm.
like she's a big deal.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Big
no,
fan.
Anna Green Gables. Give me Broken Slate that she could break over Gilbert Blythe's head.
Oh, I'm
and make-
sorry. I'm
And
so
make Dana
sorry.
Barrett. not Dana Barrett. Dana
See,
Barry.
it's like Ghostbusters.
Close.
Her
again.
friend,
It is close.
the brunette.
Yeah, you can make a
Brunette,
data.
right?
You can make a data.
They're-
bet
They're
if you want.
bosom buddies.
They're
Right?
bosom buddies, dude. Yes, they braid
That's
each
the
other's
term
hair.
you got to use. So
Mhm.
my first pick is Anne of Green Gables. Bless her heart. Marilla, stop being such a goddamn bitch. Let the girl live. All right.
I don't know what's
That's it.
happening.
I have
She
no
wanted
idea
the
what this
boy.
is. Yeah.
All right,
I'm
there you go.
100%. If I may comment just briefly, because I don't want to make this the longest thing ever. I loved Anne of Green Gables. I read the books. I watched the shows, the Canadian versions from when I was young. And yeah, I just related to Anne as she was a redhead and a weirdo and all that stuff. So yeah, cool.
There you go. Very
Cool.
cool. All
I've got
right.
my little braids, just like Anne.
All right. So Ryan's
Like
first
Anne.
pick.
Just like Anne.
And then podcast. Yeah, you guys ask questions as we go. Is the trunk part of a regular edition or is that a deluxe edition?
Yeah, that's actually part of the packaging.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right, Abigail. Who is your first pick? And I can, when you say it, I'll get an image ready.
Yeah,
I'll
this
get an
was
image
one
ready.
that it's iconic. Everyone should know this one. All right, so my number one figure would be Baby Billy Freeman in a seashell from Righteous Gemstones season 3
Yes.
episode.
Okay.
Walton
Okay.
Goggins.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's- Hold on. That's a good
That's a good one.
pick.
let it sink in.
I'm
Yeah,
letting
that's
it
a good
sink
one.
in.
That's a good one.
Find the picture. Yeah.
So here we go. I
mean,
think
I
that'd be a
I want my toy
That's
line. I want my
amazing.
Hot Toys to make money. I feel like this one would sell.
I would
Yeah,
buy
they're-
that 100%. I would
They're
buy that.
leaving money on the table, as they
Yeah.
would say. with
Yeah.
This one.
Can I read my little pitch as we look at this?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Yeah.
It said there may never come a payday for this B-side Righteous Gemstones character, but the bedazzling on his light blue leisure suit makes this figure more than necessary. Comes with microphone and cord, plus optional hotel pool backdrop. Features like a waterfall, a pool, the bridge that goes over the pool, and yeah,
Dang.
so you can set your whole fucking water park serenade
What's
up.
the line? It's a nice pool.
It's a nice pool. Maybe my tooth hurts. I think that's just a great figure. It's a
That's a
great
good one,
costume.
yeah.
It makes it necessary. Like I already said, Walton Goggins is crazy popular right now and experiencing a super pop. So like, make it.
There you go. All right, those are good ones. Jacob, you want to go next for your first pick?
I can. Well, I do want to say about mine, they are clearly my picks. And I think probably anybody in the chat could guess probably all 5 of mine if they took a couple minutes. The one that I have that I want to talk about first, I cheated a little bit because it's not just one figure.
Okay.
It's 3 figures because
Three-pack.
it's the guys from Jaws. And I
Nice.
said that.
Yeah.
You know, I almost didn't put that on there because it's like clearly I'm gonna pick that one. But I tried to make this list. If I was picking, if this was like a serious thing and it was like I could get any that I ever wanted, Jaws is my number one. It is my number one thing. I'm going to pick Jaws things, and there is no reason in the goddamn world that we do not have good figures of all 3 of these characters. The stuff NECA did was great, but they could only do 2 of the 3, and that is like a big bummer. That
Right.
like it's just a big bummer. So I just imagine like Hot Toys quality versions, you know, of Hooper, Brody, and Quint. That's my number. That's my number one. Always.
amazing.
So,
Yeah, no, I get it. And I they're not on my list, but obviously like that's something I would
Makes
very much
sense.
want.
Yeah, and you know, I didn't put like I'll go ahead and say I didn't put Ghostbusters or like Jurassic Park on this list, even though Jurassic Park would be a big one for me because I think that stuff is probably going to happen. You know what I mean? I feel like Ghostbusters and Jurassic Park is still, you know, they're still getting a lot of stuff. There's no Jaws shit, which is insane.
It is insane, and I don't know. I mean, got the 50th anniversary coming up. Maybe they'll figure it out. Universal likes to
Yeah, I don't
license
know.
their properties, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay. Ready for my first pick?
let's do it.
My first pick is likely never going to happen, but a boy can dream. My first pick is George McFly, Crispin Glover Back to the Future. There has been a George McFly reaction figure, not likeness accurate. I love Back to the Future, one of my favorite movies of all time. I think Crispin Glover's performance as George McFly is, I don't know, one of the great comedic acting performances of all time. And it makes me sad how much he resents everything having to do with Back to the Future.
Yeah,
and
it's a bummer.
It's a bummer, but
Mhm.
I would absolutely love to get a Crispin Glover figure. That is not Crispin Glover. Get the fuck off my face. There you go.
That was it.
No, let me tell you what they did though,
Oh,
and how it changed Hollywood. No,
Oh,
okay.
the Hollywood Insider.
And here to talk about it is Crispin Glover.
He's like, well, Bob Gale's a liar. Like, there he goes. There he goes.
Hey, also, just taking it out of Back to the Future, Crispin Glover is a great actor.
Yep.
He is very good in everything he's in. Is he like super weird and eccentric? Yes, but that's part of what makes him awesome. He's just, that dude's cool, and I wish he would get, he deserves more respect, I think.
Yeah, more representation. I see. Yeah.
I agree. All right, Ryan, you're up.
I'm up again. Okay. My apologies. I think this picture is going to end up coming up small. But like Jake, I also am doing a 3-pack because rules are not going to swear again today.
What
Whatever.
wait. God, he's on fucking Geek Dad so much he thinks he's on it right now.
I
He doesn't
know.
wanna
Yeah,
swear.
dude, you have to say
Yeah.
fuck
Holy
now.
Shit.
I have
Because
to.
of that.
I want a David S. Pumpkins 3-pack with the 2 skeletons
Okay.
and 1/6 scale. I want soft
This is
goods.
a wild pick.
And it was either I was a toss up. I was either
Small
Tom Hanks
things.
as David S. Pumpkins or I want Tom Hanks in Black Jeopardy. But I chose David S. Pumpkins.
All right.
I think this 3-pack would be great, and it's and I love Halloween. And this skit's great. This skit
Yeah.
is great. So I don't think I have anything left I have to say about this because everyone in the world agrees that this is probably the best pick of the night. So
This is utterly
Let's let the
wild
people
that
vote, yeah.
you would put this on your top 5 of all time hot toy. Like
it's
that's
I thought this was more
I
about
love
like,
it about you, but
we'll
that's
never
insane.
get it. Yeah, we'll never get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course we won't.
Mm-hmm.
All right, David S. Pumpkins is on the board. Any
David
questions?
Any questions?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
a lot,
Abigail.
actually.
You're
I
up.
speaking just to like piggyback off of that. I almost did an SNL character, but I decided against.
Ooh,
it.
who was it?
I was gonna
be?
put Gilda Radner as
Okay.
nerds,
Just her. Okay.
Her and
or
Bill
as
Murray's
Rosanna
winners.
Dana.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I think that'd be awesome. And but then that opened up. I was like, well, I want an entire SNL line. Like I want Chris Farley.
I was thinking
Uh,
all that too. Kate
yeah, and I'd
McKinnon
love to
with
have-
the alien abduction. Kate McKinnon.
Yeah, and Will Ferrell and Chris Kattan, Night at the Roxbury. I would love that playset.
Oh,
Or
no,
Cowbell would have been
That's
good.
coming out. That's coming out. No, I'm just
Is
kidding.
it?
They're
Oh.
not making a Night at the
That's why we
Roxbury
were
hot toy.
making this show so that we can like start rumors and then
But
hopefully
like
see
even a
things
Wayne's
happen.
World 1/6 with the
Wayne's World?
living
Yeah,
room
hell
would've
yeah.
been-
All right, Ab, what
Yeah,
do we got?
Territory. The list goes on. SNL's been on for 40 fucking how many years? A long time.
50.
50. Gosh, it's 50 now. All right. So, excuse me. My number 2 pick for this draft is from a movie, from a trilogy, in fact. And if you know anything about me, you would probably know that I'm a big fan of this stuff. Maxine Minx from the movie X, Mia Goth from Ty West's masterful trilogy. I said that this Maxine Minx will come complete with 2 looks. First, the denim overalls from the farm girl look and the red handkerchief. And then the second would be the look from the beginning of the movie. And that playset would include the mirror with the big bulb lights and as a little thing of cocaine and the truck that she rides out on at the end of X would make me
Oh, a
happy.
truck.
And then they
She comes with a whole truck.
fucking truck too, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
like that. I
shit.
want to be able to
Nice.
put that in my goddamn bedroom.
I hope she comes with the alligator.
Yeah, alligator too. Dude, Maxine's gonna be a big release. Like I want a bunch of stuff.
Does she come with a toxic
stuff.
work environment?
Good stuff.
That's
Great,
fucking
great character.
This is a great choice.
It's a great
Yes,
choice.
it is.
I think that you want when it comes to hot toys and like 1/6 scale things, you want something that you're like. For me, I'm inspired by Mia Goth's performance and by that character, so I would want to
Mhm.
look at it and be like, getting the fucking. You're a fucking movie star.
All right,
that.
Jacob, you're up.
So the my second one is another. I want to say my last three are more niche picks,
Okay.
but this one
I
is
feel
also
that.
sort of like Jaws to me, where it's like insane. There's been some customs. I think there was one small company that made one a while back. I want a Jack Torrance.
I knew you were
I
gonna.
want a
put this
Jack
on your
Torrance. I want a fucking Jack Torrance. Like, why is that not like one of the like biggest characters of all time? I just think that screams for a toy. I looked it up to try to make sure nobody had done it, and there's this company that made one a couple years back that was okay. Company I'd never heard of, but it's just like such an iconic look, character.
Sorry.
That's a funny picture that
Some of
they
these
put
stills-
up.
some of these stills on this
They
website
chose
are
those stills.
very funny.
That looks
That's
like
like the head sculpt they go with. Like they finally made a Jack Torrance. but-
I think it's
Last
I
of the
think it's the
note.
kind of thing. I think it's similar to a Jaws thing. I think it's hard to get likeness
Mm-hmm.
rights. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Wasn't there? Did Hot Toys do a Joker like a long time ago?
there's
Nicholson
a Jack
Joker, so-
Nicholson Joker for sure.
Yeah.
But I bet it's expensive. That's a great pick, Jake.
Yeah.
Damn.
Solid pick.
Okay. All right. Next up for me. Now this was hard because when you see this, you'll go, oh, this makes sense. And this could be a whole line of figures that have never been done in any kind of way. So my next pick, one of my all-time favorite movies, Christopher Lloyd, Uncle Fester.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a good
wow.
one.
That's
Now-
a good one.
How good would Adam's Family Hot Toys be?
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you pick this one so you didn't feel creepy choosing Wednesday, or
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't want Wednesday first. I would want
you
Uncle
wouldn't want
Fester
Christina Ricci first?
first. What are you doing here?
What are you trying to do?
Just
Why are
make
you
it
being
weird?
weird?
Yeah. Let's,
Yeah. Well, that's what I,
I mean,
do.
I-
That is.
I think here to save you, Craig. Fester is clearly the best part of
He's the
both
coolest
of those
character,
movies. He's
yeah.
Does he
especially
have
Christopher
a light
Lloyd.
up?
Hal's
No.
watching.
Does he have a
Hey,
light up mouth as
yeah.
well? Like with the
He
light
would have a
element?
light.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
would be a battery powered light up mouth. For
Well, now
sure.
that I thought of that way,
He would
You're
have
right.
to come.
Now that
He would have to
we're-
come with that outfit from part 2 where he's wearing the wig.
That'd be so good.
and the apron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have two
Yeah.
looks.
That's a good.
Uh,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Adam's Family values as Hot Toys would be great.
There's
Yeah.
great.
Mhm.
Those movies are fucking awesome, and the whole cast, Angelica Houston, Raul Julia, everyone's great, and Christina Ricci and Pugsley. No, I don't know who that person is, but he was great.
All of them.
I'm sure he's doing great.
Gomez would be a must-have.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, Gomez, I'd be making a custom M Bison. So sick.
Of course.
So sick.
Hey, then we'd get a Janosch finally.
Yeah.
Oh,
Finally.
oh,
Good
yeah.
I-
Janosch.
Oh my god. So yeah, that's my next pick. Okay, Ryan, you're up.
All right, I've got another just a typical Ryan Dole choice that everyone's gonna be like, I did not see this one coming, and I don't care. This is from my favorite anime. I don't talk a lot about anime on this show unless it's like Sailor Moon, which I love, and I almost put Sailor Moon on here. Then I was like, is that your favorite though? This is my favorite anime of all time, Golden Boy. I want Kentaro Oi in 1/6 scale. This is one of the funniest goddamn shows I've ever watched. This is the first time I've ever had to this is the first time I remember watching something, having to pause it and like take deep breaths and stop crying.
Mhm.
Wow.
This
Jeez. All right.
I would need.
Wow,
his
and this
bike.
is coming from a man who put David S. Pumpkins on here.
Ha! Nah.
Yeah. Could you
Here's the
believe
meaningful
that?
one.
Yeah, right. He would need his notebook, where he. This is where the show gets inappropriate really fast.
right.
Where he
We
takes
know, Ryan.
notes about all the women he works with. But it's also
What
it's
kind of
just-
notes? Is it like Abby's notebook or kind
Like
of
Is
Abby's
it like
notebook.
mine?
like a sticky notebook?
Like they're more like
Oh.
Abby's notebooks, where he's and it's just
My
like
notebooks aren't
but
sticky.
in his notebooks as well. Like he is like fucked up on his job, but like has saved the company because he takes notes about everything in his life.
Okay.
There you
right?
go.
Like everything is his diary, and it's so goddamn funny. And every episode, he gets punished by having to clean a toilet. Chaos ensues. It is the best. It is
Okay.
so funny.
There you go.
I love this show. I don't know if it's necessarily appropriate in today's standards, but god damn it. Every time I think of this show, I just laugh. Even if you just look up some of the gifs, folks, I'm not going to post them here. It is so goddamn funny. It is so
All
funny.
right.
Golden Boy, Taro Oi, need it.
Yeah.
Need it.
Are you looking it up, Jake?
No, I got a text from Jess that says, "Oh no, I know this show," with a laughing emoji.
Oh yes, we love Jess. Jess is like, I love that.
Great picks. Great picks. I think we're all like showing a little bit of our personality. Like we all have very different takes on this.
Yeah.
Abigail, what do you got?
Yeah. Number 3. All right, let's do it. Number 3, I won't even do any preamble. Mad Mardigan, Val Kilmer from the movie Willow. No, not sure how many
interesting.
of y'all are fans, but yeah, I
All
said
right,
yes,
calm
folks.
down, Hal.
Hal just jumped to the screen.
Hal's like, oh, I want it. Well, I said yes, folks. The second main character, aka the deuteragonist of a poorly received but much loved fantasy flop, Mad Mardigan is here, ready for you, complete with hanging metal kink cage, 2 looks, including the Daikini Warrior and the Not a Woman look, which features Val Kilmer in his famous drag from the film. And I think that those are 2 awesome looks that I would love to see. I think that Val Kilmer is actor is amazing in this role, and there's so much fun backstory if you go and read about how him and the actress who played Saoirse like fell in love on set. And I just think the costume detail is great, and Val Kilmer is my favorite Batman, and I would just like to have a hot toy of him from something that's less like known.
There you go.
I may be the only person
Good
buying this.
movie.
Hal might be the other person buying it.
I think Willow's pretty popular.
I think Willow seems like a thing they would actually make. That's
yeah, like
that's a
because
good pick. Yeah.
there was a fan base enough to make a TV show and cancel it.
I know people love Willow. I think it's even more than a cult.
I love
following.
Willow.
think
Yeah,
It's good. Yeah.
I still
Sounds
agree
good.
with the camp.
All
I'm
right.
really mad that Disney Plus just took the series off.
That's what I'm. I know.
Erased.
Well, it never got to find its audience. I think it's one of those things, just like the original Willow
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of movies we love. A lot of people didn't find it till after it came on VHS. And I think
That's what they got to
to.
do. They got to
It-
put it out on VHS.
Well,
Then
I-
we'll find it.
I just think it didn't give. It's just upsetting. It wasn't given the time to breathe and find.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Next up for me,
Unfair.
another one of my favorite movies, and there's multiple characters you can make from this movie, but I believe it deserves the 1/6 treatment. Put him in the boo box. Captain Hook
Mm.
from the movie Hook. Dustin Hoffman.
Good choice.
I love Hook. How bad do you want a Robin Williams Peter Pan with a Dustin Hoffman Hook? Little Rufio. Oh, it would be great. Will it ever happen? Probably not. They're not making a lot of Hook merchandise these days. Although I will say at Dragon Con this year when we went to see the Georgia Philharmonic Symphony, they played the score from Hook, and the whole crowd was chanting Hook, 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 and it was the closest I've ever felt to being a pirate, and I was so happy. I was like, guys, I'm a pirate right now. I'm chanting for my boy Hook. Then I was like, run home, Jack. Anyways, this is my pick. Hey, any questions?
Any questions?
Does it come with the crocodile?
It does. It does.
Everything does this. come with
Everything
crocodile?
comes
Are you gonna
optional
include the crocodile? Because
Yeah.
if you're not, you fucked up.
This is David S. Pumpkins with crocodile.
with crocodile.
No, this is man, I just love Hook, and I think it's great, and I don't think people put it in their top 5 Spielberg movies, but I do. There you go. All right, Jacob, you're up.
Cool. Number 3. This one's also a set.
Okay.
okay.
And you might not recognize the first name, but you'll recognize it when I say the other. I want a Donna Trenton figure. More importantly, I want a Donna Trenton and Cujo figure.
There you go.
Oh.
Um, I think Hot Toys would imagine Hot Toys Dee Wallace as Donna Trenton with her clothes all fucked up, holding a baseball bat,
Get this
and a
image.
Cujo figure, and maybe even a dead Tad. Well, he doesn't die in the movie, but maybe even a Tad. You know,
A
the
dead
kid in the back. Well, he dies in the book. Sorry.
There he is.
Spoilers.
There she is,
Fucking
holding
yes, that's it.
Cujo in his human form.
His mother.
I just think it would be cool, man. I love Cujo. The movie's amazing. The book is even better, and Dee Wallace is awesome. And you know, I think Dee Wallace is a legend. And we don't have any toys of her. I think a Cujo and Donna Trenton 2-pack. That's the way to go. I want that. And then, you know, they could do a Cujo and he could have 2 separate heads where he's less gross, and then a gross head for towards the end of the film. I love it. I want a Cujo. I want a detailed Cujo figure.
Nice.
Dee Wallace.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can customize your Dee Wallace and put it with your ET.
Put it with your ET figure.
Yeah.
You can customize your
with
Dee
the
Wallace and
Halloween
put it with your
costume?
critters. There's so much you could do with Dee Wallace.
That's a great. I didn't see that one coming. That's a great pick. All right, we're
Yeah.
getting down to the top 2 each. This is very
Yeah.
exciting.
Mhm.
All
Oh,
right,
I haven't done my number 3. Or no, we did number 3. No, we're on
Yeah,
number
yeah,
4 already,
Yeah,
right?
you're
Oh, I
about to
didn't-
go next and do your 4th.
Okay.
Okay. My number 4.
yes.
This person is a legend. The fact this person has not had a 1/6 scale figure. I'm sure this person has had dolls, aplenty back in the day. But it really upsets me because this person, to me, is the epitome of what we should be looking for in action figures and hair. Who could it be? We need late 70s, early 80s Dolly
Oh,
Parton.
yes. Bring it home.
Actually,
This is what we need. Right? This woman is a legend. She's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame after only having 1 rock and roll album. Country
Yeah.
superstar Dolly Parton. I think this is long overdue. And eventually we could just get a Kenny Rogers, do some Islands in the Stream. That is what I am. So this is what I would love to have. Barbie doesn't count Davy Sock Rocker. All right. I said she probably has had dolls, but we're talking 1/6 scale figure. All right.
We're talking.
Listen to the show. All right. But this is awesome. This is what I want. I want just a really good Dolly Parton figure. And I think Dolly Parton speaks for herself. It's needed.
She does.
Yeah. One of my picks is in the spirit of Dolly Parton.
Oh, this is exciting.
That's a great one.
I
Right?
completely agree with that. Because when I was thinking of the criteria for a hot toy, you want like a good person. Like in some ways, like sure you might want a badass villain who's hot, but like you kind of want to be inspired a little bit. And I think I said that earlier. So Dolly Parton's
Yes.
a great person.
All right.
That's why I
I
picked Jack Torrance.
That's right.
That's
The Dolly Parton
great.
of The Shining.
That's right.
Yeah.
Other of the year.
All right, Abigail, you're up.
Number
Dog.
4, I actually just want to state that this is not going in the order of importance. I think number 1 was the one that was most important to me, which I started with, which was Baby Billy. What I'm saying is don't give me any shit on this one. Because I think it's a great idea.
All right.
All right, number 4 for me is from a movie which I love and is a classic in Craig and I's life, and I hope other people love. But even if you don't, I want this hot toy. Crawl from Son-in-Law, Pauly Shore from Son-in-Law.
Oh my God. So good.
That motherfucker is great. It's a surprisingly charming movie. It's uplifting. I think he's a bi icon. That's just my personal opinion. Like, it's not like it's out there. That's just what I think.
No, that's great.
I want him in his cowboy
Didn't-
outfit. I want him in
didn't
his
see this
resident
coming.
advisor outfit.
Did not see this coming.
And I want to do a release of him and the daughter, who's also the hot mom from The Haunting of Hill House. She was on my list originally because I was like, I want her in the robes.
The funniest running joke in that
That's
movie is
so
the dad
funny.
who always calls him a different. He's like, "Oh crap."
There's so many good things in that movie, and it is overall like a be yourself movie and like celebrating individuality. And I think that's awesome. And I think
I've
Pauly
been
Shore is
wondering
really
when Pauly Shore was going to make it to the Toy Anxiety.
funny. He's here. Hell
Now
yeah.
I'm mad that I don't have Encino Man on my
We used to
list
juice.
because that would be fucking cool.
Yeah.
All right, Ab, good pick. Good pick.
Yeah. Good one.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Davey says I just beat Ryan Dole for left field pick.
Yeah. All right. I cheated on this one because it's a 4-pack.
Oh,
It's
wow.
very important.
You know, Hot Toys does lots of 4-packs.
Well, they do armories.
Who could
So,
afford?
yeah, this would be an armory because there is a costume element to this.
Okay,
This
yeah,
is
what
from one of
it?
my all-time favorite movies. It has never been represented in action figure form. And when we're talking about robbing banks, we're talking about the ex-presidents. We're talking about Patrick Swayze and the gang. Mainly just Patrick Swayze in a Ronald Reagan mask would be I want any Patrick Swayze hot toy, be it Point Break, Roadhouse, Ghost, Dirty Dancing, Donnie Darko, Chippendales. I don't care.
Mhm.
Give me the
Oh,
Swayze.
Chippendales, Chris Farley, and
Tu Wong Fu.
2-pack. Dude,
How good would that be?
actually, a Schmitz Gay pack with Adam Sandler would be great too.
That would also be good. So there we go. There's my number 2, Point Break.
Cool.
You want to know one thing about me? It's one of my favorite movies. At first, I had Keanu and
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze as a 2-pack, but any of it'll be fine. Just give me.
That
All right.
would
That's a
be
good
a
pack.
waste of time.
Oh yeah, Anthony Kiedis with the Red Hot Chili Peppers from Point Break is actually what I
So cute. That movie was so cute.
Jacob, you're up.
Hey, before I go, I want to point out a chat. Now, I hope nobody has this one on theirs, but this is a good pick.
Oh yeah.
Derek Dalzell says Ernest P. Worrell. That's
Oh,
a good.
didn't think
That
of
would
that.
be a good hot toy. for
That is a good
sure.
one.
Don't sleep on Ernest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on Ernest. That's the
Don't
big
sleep on it.
takeaway.
I would
Night
want one
terrors.
that's magnetic.
Oh yeah. Podcast garage. Flee from Back to the Future,
Oh,
or
fuck yes.
hey,
Musicians.
flee
cameos.
from Son-in-Law as well.
Oh my god. I forgot about that.
You pick it, we stick it. Is that what you say when you tattoo people, Jacob? Do you ever say
Every time. Every time.
Yeah, we stick
All right,
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just put the movie on and I make them watch up to that point.
Mm.
I've got great tattoo culture for you to observe.
And
All right.
I charge them for it. So number 4 for me. Now, this one I'm very excited about. This will never happen in a million years, but I want it maybe more than the rest.
Wow.
The strongest, most capable female character I know, Amy from Congo.
Ugly woman.
I want
That's a
Amy
good
from
one.
Congo. That would make such a good toy. There's all kinds of accessories. She can come with her, her drawings. She's gonna have her hand in her backpack. She's gonna come with her green drop drink. All kinds of stuff. Yes, the gorilla, Davy Sockrocker. This gorilla, Amy the gorilla from Congo. One of my favorite movies of all time. I love Amy. This would be such a fun toy to have, and Hot Toys would kill it.
Yeah, dude. We'd be chimp crazy if we had that thing.
Don't say that.
This
Because
is
that does
driving
look
me
like Craig on an
bananas.
airplane.
That's a great costume for a movie costume. That's so good. They did
Yeah,
a great job.
it did
It
look
is.
good, and it would look good as a hot toy.
All right,
yeah,
so we're
I-
down.
Line that up. Yep.
Ab,
I'm
you're
voting for
gonna- you
Jacob.
want Amy? All right, here we go, guys. We're down to our final picks. This has actually been really fun. If you guys have enjoyed this, let us know. We can do more fun stuff like this. It doesn't always have to be running down the last 20 figures announced by God knows what company. Sometimes
can
it's just fun to
create
hang
things.
out with your friends.
Hey, does anybody check our likes?
Oh yeah, we got to do that.
Because we did have a giveaway.
Yeah, if we have
If
150
anybody
likes.
in the
Yeah,
chat,
I'm
can tell
about
us
to
what
check.
it is.
Okay,
We're at
All right.
97. Make that 98 after. I liked it.
98. There you go. All right, Mr. Dole, your last
All
one.
right. Last one. So this was tough coming up with because there was a lot that I wanted. So I'll give you the kind of a quick breakdown of the ones that didn't make the list that I wanted.
Okay.
Like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
Mm.
Nice.
That was
Yeah.
on there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Disney's made like one set. I wasn't sure. I couldn't find anything, but I was like, Disney will probably make something really cool at some point.
You're talking about
Or-
from the live action, right?
no, the animated one. Even.
Okay.
action. You kidding me? They did him dirty, and they made him look like a villain in the live action.
Yeah. Well,
Like, dude, a hero. Like, what are they doing?
This tracks. this tracks.
Yeah, Ryan's like, no, he's a good guy. He's like a nice
Ryan's
guy.
like, Gaston's the
he's a
best.
guy. It's
Mhm.
just like
He
you know,
respects women.
yeah.
You just want
He
to be left
respects women
alone
and
to
It
read.
was like,
Very tragic ending.
dude,
Yeah.
it's like Belle was pretty much the equivalent of someone always on their phone, and he's just like, get the phone out of your hand, live your life
up,
a little
Ryan.
bit, right? Gaston knew what
Tale
was
as old as time.
Tale as old as time,
Staring at a screen.
right? Right? There's Belle doing a TikTok dance in front of the bakery. It's like,
Ryan
there's
is
influence.
Gaston.
God damn it, Belle. The other one was another
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer from Grease 2.
Fuck
I
yeah.
wanted to do some Grease 2 hot toys. I really enjoy Grease 2. And of course, what I would do for a series of Euphoria figures.
I know.
All of
You've
them.
mentioned
We
it.
know.
I love Euphoria. But I wanted to go something, again, pretty standard dole, like something that you probably would have guessed. I want Big Trouble Little China.
Okay.
I love this movie so much. Jack Burton is pretty much without. If I didn't have a dad, this would be my dad. Okay, this is who I would choose. Jack.
Well, maybe
Burton.
Mondo can do this. Maybe Mondo could do this since they're putting out a McCready
I think
figure.
Mondo could do this. This is
Yeah.
this is more of also a request of like, hey
Yeah.
Mondo, you want to just do everybody?
They're
Plus,
listening.
Even if Hot Toys did this, to get Gracie in the whole wedding gown
Mhm.
is like right up there with like Queen Amidala Hot Toy status. Like it's very
That's so-
detailed, it's
mhm.
big, it's intricate, and it's beautiful. It would be amazing. Lopan would also be another one. That would also just young and old Lopan would be awesome toys to have. Even just like wind, lightning, thunder, bang, all of this whole movie screams, make toys of me. And for
Yeah.
some reason, they've only
Yep.
been made by reaction. So I'm wondering, why is everyone so goddamn dumb? Make these toys. What's wrong with you? Do it. Okay. So that's my pitch.
People in the chat saying Sideshow made Jack Burton. Jason
I
Grahowski said that they
I
made
thought
Jack
that was-
Burton 1/6 scale figures.
I've not seen like official ones. I've seen like fake ones, but
All right,
every time I look at
Ryan.
one, it's like
Sold out. Put your money where your mouth is.
Whoa, there
It
it is.
exists.
You better
It
buy
does
it now.
exist.
Wow.
They do exist. This doesn't look that great. It's fine.
doesn't look that
Unless
No.
the
Is
unless
this Sideshow?
Yeah, this is
Sideshow
old.
Collectibles.
Yeah,
How old?
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
This looks pretty old.
Doesn't count.
Okay.
doesn't
well,
count.
Want a new one?
You're gone.
New one.
outta here.
Newer, bigger,
done.
better.
Something more
I
detailed.
saw you do custom one Jack Burton in an O-ring, and I was like, "Yep, I could do that.
Yep, I'll take one of those.
I could do a Jack Burton in an O-ring
I can make an O-ring.
for sure."
Ryan, really
Right?
great picks, man. Thanks for
Yeah.
putting that together.
Mhm.
All right, Abigail, you're up.
Yeah. All right. So for me, this was technically my number 5, but it's number 1 now. This was a figure that I figured is going to make all the money I need to pay for the other figures that I'm releasing that are not going to make money.
Oh wait,
I
you're
don't-
doing these, not
You're
Hot
putting
Toys.
these out.
Yeah,
You
no,
started a
I'm
company.
like a guest at Hot Toys. I'm a guest collaborator.
Abby's stuff is like it's like dream logic. It just flows into something else,
Mhm.
and
It's called being
I love it.
homeschooled.
Right. So I
Make it
yeah. I opened the door
It's
and now
no
I'm
logic. I don't
now
know.
I own Hot.
It's like AI, like a weird.
Uncle Bus, yeah. But this makes sense I'll just get right to it. Number 5 would be Chapel Roan. That is a pop musician, if you're not familiar with her, who is just fucking blowing up and has been blowing up since the summer. And I've been a fan of hers. I'm going to sound like one of those, like, "Oh, I
Here
liked her
she
a long time
goes.
ago."
I
I
knew
did
her
like her a
well
long
before
time
anybody
ago.
else.
I don't care what everybody says.
Nice.
I wrote down make $1 billion because that's what's gonna happen. If you do her as Lady Liberty, like for the first release, and then as the owl from Jimmy Fallon, which you'd have to maybe put out a little Jimmy Fallon set, which I know Jacob would be angry about. But it would be fun. I would also want her Lollapalooza wrestler, maybe a mermaid, the Pink Pony Club look. donate the money to good causes because like she's a really cool person.
What about her Miss Piggy look?
Do all the Miss Piggies. The fact that was a correlation that was drawn by the internet early on of like she's doing looks that are specifically done by Miss Piggy from the Muppets is like
That's awesome.
so fucking cool. She represents so many wonderful good things, and I think that she should have a hot toy, and I think it would sell because her fan base is like very intense and would probably spend a lot of money on it.
I'd buy it.
I would.
I didn't know
Abby?
who she was till right now.
Oh, for
Well, there
real?
you go.
No, shut the fuck up. It's okay. She's amazing. That's all I'll say.
There you
Okay.
go. She's great.
It's cool. Yeah.
All right, Abby. Good list. Good list.
you.
It's down to me and Jacob Walsh. This probably is my number one just because this is also a 2-pack, and I think it would be incredible, and they just need to do it. I don't even need to say it. I'm just gonna bring it up. Right there. Eddie Valiant and Roger Rabbit handcuffed together.
This is another one too that just doesn't get enough for a
Dude,
movie of its
hey,
caliber.
This is literally one of the greatest movies of all time.
Mhm.
And the fact that there's not, I mean, there's figures out there here and there, but there's never been proper figures. And let's face it, movie rules, Roger Rabbit rules, Eddie Valiant rules, and that's all I can say. I want it. Give it to me. I work at Hot Toys now. Give it to me.
Think about a Judge Doom.
Mhm.
God, we could have done all Christopher Lloyd figures.
Yeah,
if we wanted to.
we could have. Yeah.
Taxi, that Spirit Halloween movie. All right, last pick, Jacob Walsh. I know what it is, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the picture up.
You don't know what it is. I'm going to. I, like Ryan, am gonna just go through 4 that didn't make that I pulled out of the list.
Honorable mentions.
Yep.
Does anybody want to guess what my honorable mentions are? Or
Yeah, I want to guess one.
okay,
Billy Bob and Darcy.
Billy Bob.
Oh my god.
Or whatever his name is. What's his name? From the drive-in, right?
Oh my
That's
god.
a good. Hey, not on my list. Not even on my.
Get
but
outta
I'd
here.
buy a Joe Bob.
Joe Bob.
Joe
Yeah,
Bob,
Joe Bob,
that's
yeah.
it.
It's Joe Bob.
Sorry, I'm half out of it.
That's fine.
I would guess Bill Paxton from Twister might be on your list.
It's not, but I'd love that as well.
I would guess Daniel Day-Lewis from There Will Be Blood will be on your list.
Daniel Day-Lewis is on my list that I pulled off. It was originally in. I pulled it out.
Lincoln, though, right?
No.
I knew all the
shark
ones
that
you
was
were gonna
eating
guess.
people all summer?
Jacob wouldn't even joke about that. He's like, no, we're
I
not
won't
gonna
even
make that.
joke about. I don't joke about politics, dude.
No, no, hey, I don't want any fucking Lincoln talk tonight, okay?
So my list the stuff I took off was Daniel Plainview. Kind of surprised. Abby, I kind of thought this was going to be on yours. Bob Wiley, I thought would make a good hot
Fuck
toy.
me.
thought
Yeah,
that
that's
would
a
make a really-
colossal mistake.
That's
Oversight.
I think Groundhog Day is a better movie, but I think Bob Wiley makes a better figure.
Jacob, not to interrupt. I meant
disagree.
to bring this up earlier. I had an idea where you could put out basically like one Bill Murray with 3 heads
Yeah,
and a bunch of interchangeable
Yeah,
clothes. Like you
for
could do
Mhm.
What About Bob, Groundhog Day, fucking Scrooge, Larger
Yep.
Than Life.
Yeah.
Like,
I
there's like a
knew you-
5-year period.
I was
I
surprised
also
there was
saw
no
Larger Than Life
Seinfeld
coming.
tonight.
No what?
No
Seinfeld. Yeah.
Seinfeld tonight.
Seinfeld. Yeah, I also put Dumb and Dumber.
Oh,
That I
Yeah,
thought would be
thinking
cool.
about that.
Good one.
And what almost made my list was an Uncle Buck figure because I love Uncle Buck.
Oh, I almost did that too, but then I remembered
Somebody did one,
Somebody
yeah.
made a custom Uncle Buck 1/6.
Yeah. But I will do my last pick here, which I think this pick, it's something I would want, but I think this would be a big seller.
Okay.
I think Hot Toys needs to put out an Audrey 2.
Oh, dude,
I
of
think
course.
there are no great, there's custom Audrey 2s here and there. There's a Safubi version of Audrey 2, but I think if they did specifically the version of Audrey 2 when they sing Feed Me, so it's like a bigger one but not the big one. That's kind of like the one that's most known and you see the most photos of, and it could come with the smaller versions. It could come with the the chopped up body parts in the can, and it could come with all kinds of stuff. But Audrey 2 is like that is an iconic creature. It is the best special effect creature work ever put to film. It's insane how they filmed that stuff. It's all a puppet. I grew up watching this over and over. I love Little Shop of Horrors. And there's no really good Audrey 2s out. I mean, there's somebody just said they made Funko Pops and that's it. But like a Hot Toys Audrey 2.
My brain just went down.
I think that is I think that's a money maker.
My brain went down the rabbit hole. It's like, and you could do a Rick Moranis. And then I was like, and you could do Rick Moranis from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And he could come with little kids. They would be his hand.
He could come with the kids.
And the ants.
And the Cheerio. You put them in your Cheerios?
I would too.
That's actually, Jake, that's actually really a frustrating pick because that's such low-hanging fruit for money.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
Well, they hate that.
They hate it.
They want to leave
We
it
all
on
know
the
toy
table.
toy companies hate money.
Yeah.
Man, this was fun. And you can listen, this is a discussion you could have forever. But I think the thing is, there's companies that are doing such a good job with these portraits now that I think anything's on the table as a possibility. It'll be interesting. Let's wait 2 years, and then we'll look back on our list to see if any of them have been made.
I don't think any of mine are.
Podcast The Ride. How about a Lisa Frank Hollywood Bear or Botanicus from the E.T.
Give me a Botanicus anything.
Dude.
Yeah.
What about Lisa Loeb? I'd get that.
Where is that coming from? Botanicus, yes.
Lisa. What about a Lisa Loeb? You say, listen, E.T. the E.T. ride is the best.
Yeah,
ever.
E.T. ride is for sure.
Yep.
Davey
I had
Socker
Alexander
says-
Skarsgård on my list. Also, didn't make it as the walking dude from the Stan TV series. I would just like that as a hot toy.
Bill Murray is the sadist patient variant. There you go.
Yeah.
Steve Martin from The Man with Two Brains.
Burger King. That'd be fun.
The Burger King.
I want Father of the Bride hot
You
toys.
just
I
want
want
Burger
Martin
King?
Short.
The Burger King. The man.
The man, yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
mascot. Like, that
And
would
we
show up.
talked, and you're already trying to get Mondo to make McDonald's hot toy. McDonald's
On
wants
every
to
show
figure.
that I go on, I tell Mondo, please make some McDonald Land figures. Just do it.
Yeah, the money's right there.
Money's right there.
Well, guys, this was a lot of fun. Covered a lot
Yeah.
of ground. Should we get into the news? Just kidding.
Shut up.
What are the likes? Did we unlock this?
Where are we with
giveaway,
likes?
or-
I'm about to find out.
We say where are they likes, and none of us.
Yeah,
actually
we're all
know.
like, well, that's it. Have
Hey,
a
we're
good
at
night.
120. Wasn't that the goal?
Yeah, it was 120.
Yeah, we did it.
Cool.
Sons of bitches did it.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put the link to the old form here in the chat. You guys just have a couple of minutes to fill out the form to enter the giveaway for those Masters of the Universe figures. So kindly donated to us from Ron Sortino. We appreciate it. Jake, do we have sad comments?
I think I probably got a couple.
Got a couple? All right. Well,
Yeah,
let's do a couple sad comments. We'll do a giveaway and we'll get the heck on out of here. What do you guys think? Ryan, anything else? You good?
No, I'm
feeling
good.
good?
We'll talk. I'll probably talk superpowers. Probably on Geek Dad Life on Sunday.
Are you doing it this Sunday?
I don't know.
But there's no Gotham this week.
There's no Gotham this week.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, let's do some sad comments then, and then Ron Sortino is also known as McFly Toys on the chat. I didn't want to give away his spot, but he
There
just
you
gave it
go.
away. So, thank you. All right. So sad comments. We scoured the internet for the latest commentary on toys and action figures. Jacob, what do we got tonight?
Well, I got two, and they're both due to Kevin Eastman's NECA Ninja Turtles figure.
Oh,
New York Comic Con exclusive.
Yeah.
Well, so people know what we're talking about, we should at least get the image up. NECA announced a New York Comic Con exclusive. Kevin Eastman, he is obviously one of the co-creators of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, why is it doing that? I wasn't aware. So what is the story here? Apparently this was a deleted scene from the first movie.
I don't know.
Well, that's what it is. I mean,
Yeah. I just thought they were just doing it for fun. Just like, hey, let's put him in I didn't know it was. I missed the deleted scene part.
Well, it's from he played a garbage man in Ninja Turtles, but apparently it was a
Okay.
deleted scene. So
Gotcha.
There it is.
I would not know
he's
that was.
another person that's been deleted from a movie.
We
I
can collect
would-
figures. Look at this. If you too could
Wow.
get figures, Ghostbusters figures from deleted scenes.
Mhm.
Kevin Eastman is
Sewer
the
dragon
YH.
reaction.
Um,
That's great.
That's the Invisible Man.
yeah, I was like, that's there's Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. Uh,
God.
I don't know why. That's so funny. I don't know why. All right, so we got some sad comments
Yeah.
on the NECA release. I can't wait to hear what the people had to say. I'm sure it was really great. First one, where's it?
Insightful.
Is it coming from Instagram?
They're both coming from Instagram. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Kevin Eastman,
yeah.
New York
Oh,
Comic
yeah.
Con. Here we go. First sad comment.
You've lost your touch long ago. For years, I cannot obtain TMNT figures in Europe. No reissues for those who've discovered these late. But at least we can feast our eyes on Garbage Man. Next, I would love to have action figure of a driver who drove a gray pickup truck in the background in that one scene that was cut out of the movie.
Wow. Creative use of humor.
My favorite part is at least we can feast our eyes on Garbage Man.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
if
like Garbage Man is fun.
as if that's the
Please.
character's name.
We can feast our eyes on Garbage Man. That's
Finally.
just funny.
All right, here we go.
One
All right, we got
more.
one more. Same
Yep.
comment,
Same
same figure. All right, here we
same
go.
thing.
So you're just never gonna finish the Friday the 13th line. Or even some new horror line because you're too busy making the most niche TMNT figures possible. How about the villain from the cartoon that appeared in season 4, episode 16 for 40 seconds? Did you do that one yet?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Coming.
Go to that episode. They've made it.
What did they say? Season 4, episode 16?
Season 4, episode 16.
Let's see what that was.
Everything in that episode is done.
Broken Foot. Oh wait, no, that's not the original series. It's the 2012 series. Okay, well, listen, Turtles fans are better than horror fans. They just are. They spend way more money. Horror fans are satisfied buying spray painted Jason masks from Walmart at horror conventions.
We have one of those on our porch right now. We got the Halloween decorations down from the attic. Don't talk shit.
Projecting.
All right, guys, we have 53 people who have entered the giveaway. Now, what's going to happen is if you are a winner, well, here's the thing. There's 2 figures. So should we give it to the first 2 people?
Well,
Should we
then you
give-
got to do 2 races because it doesn't do second place and all that. It just does first place.
Or should we
That's
give...
for 2 races.
We only care about winners.
Do 2 races if you want.
All right, fuck it. All right, well, here comes the first race. Why would I add a T to that? What's wrong with
Don't
my
know.
speaking? Here's the first race. All right, we're gonna set 1 minute on the clock. Guys, I'm having a meltdown. Deal with it.
It's okay. That was good. That was just really funny. That was just funny, Craig. Sorry.
It's just my internal dialogue. Just part of
Oh, we
myself.
didn't say what we do in the shadows. That would have been freaking great.
Yeah, that would be good.
Just like
All right, guys.
that toy.
Here's the first race, and the winner is going to get. Let's just give them both to the winner, because then we got to do 2 races, and then I got to figure out which one they want.
You got to, and then you got to ship 2 things.
Yeah, we'll
All right,
'cause
just
Ron-
all
yeah.
goes to one. Right.
The winner is going to get both of the Masters of the Universe figures. May the best
Winner
toy
takes-
tube audience member win. Here we go.
With a slight brisk from the leprechauns.
Ooh.
Can you guys hear the music?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best part.
All right, we got a race here. Thomas Crosby.
I'm a leprechaun.
Feast your eyes on the Leprechaun Man.
And the winner is going to win 2 Masters of the Universe figures. This is awesome. Thank you to Ron for donating. It doesn't really matter to the last 5 seconds. We all know that.
Oh, but we're having fun.
All right.
Okay.
You think this is on Spotify?
This
Yeah,
race.
this is
The
great
song?
music.
Are
Shazam
people
this
posting?
thing.
Dude, you get full races on Spotify.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. Last 10
Somebody's
seconds.
scamming.
Brock
Somebody's
Parker on the
scamming.
air.
Brock Parker? Is it going to be Brock?
All right, Brock, come on,
Are
Brock
you-
Parker!
What?
Oh man,
Hey,
I
this
don't
means
know.
you don't mail anything, Craig. You come pick it up.
I don't know about that
Yeah, Brock,
costume, Brock.
you come by here.
Yeah, you can pick up the prize. That's part of the prize. You get to hang out with Craig and Abby.
Listen.
It's great. It ensures
Well,
that you get
Ron's gonna ship it, and Brock Parker. I hope you're a Masters of the Universe fan because you are now a collector.
Yeah.
it. Mhm.
Brock, I will even forward your shipping information over to Ron. Thank you for donating. That's so nice. Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, man. This was fun tonight. Well, we hope everybody had a great night. Thank you for being here. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and those bell notifications. And let us know. Oh, shit. That's coming up. Bad Blood next
I was
week.
like, Taylor
2
Swift?
weeks. No,
Next
not
week,
Taylor Swift. Wrestling. And then the Vince McMahon documentary starts on Netflix tomorrow. So,
To midnight tonight. Woo!
Hey,
are you
should we
kidding me?
should we do
Yes.
like should we do like a midnight Mando for the
Yes.
Midnight- Hold
We're
on.
all gonna be in the
cover it,
group chat
yeah.
watching it. I've been
Midnight-
waiting.
Midnight McMahon.
Oh,
we do
Midnight
it?
McMahon.
let's do
Oh
it.
yeah.
That's
I messaged
awesome.
Ryan from Hasbro and said we should do a 6-episode stream of breaking it down.
Yeah.
Was he into it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. He was.
Yeah, he thought it was
Uh,
great that he was over.
Yeah.
That's a no.
No,
All
no,
right,
he loves the idea.
you guys, this was fun.
Mhm.
Oh, Jolanta this weekend, but there's a hurricane coming.
Oh, is this the one in Augusta or is
No, it's in Atlanta. It's like a
Okay.
smaller.
Stand
Okay.
back. There's a hurricane coming through.
Y'all be careful of that hurricane.
careful?
Help, man. He's gonna be here.
Yeah. All right, for Abigail Gardner, Jacob Walsh, Ryan Dole, and Scareglow, have a wonderful week. Be kind to each other. Buy a toy, eat a brownie, and have a good night.
Magical brownie.
And feast your eyes on the garbage man.
Fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Night.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?